Right, let's try that now. Is that any better? Is it working? It should be working. I'm getting a signal and a bit of feedback on my OBS. That should be working. Okay, I don't know why. That was really, really strange. For some reason, it had chosen like a completely different device. I've never seen it do that before. Weird. I just noticed as well, you can see my pile of laundry that I need to put away behind me. See, we're not all perfect here in content creation world. See, like, you know, it's there we go. Right, let's put that back there. Just going over subnetting in class. Do you know what? I'd love to know what that means. Do you know what? I don't even think I could hazard a guess in the sort of correct ballpark, if I'm honest, about what that means. But look, now that the microphone issue sorted, welcome to another week of all things Bluefoxx streaming. We got some flight sim again tonight. It seems to be really popular. The last couple of weeks we've had plenty of people in here kind of enjoying it. It's a bit more relaxed, have the chance to have a bit more of a chat with you guys. It's a nice way to kickstart the week. So yeah, long may it continue. So we've got some flight sim tonight. Tomorrow, as you all know, Wednesdays we're competing in the DSL Racing League. We are heading to France tomorrow. Yeah, we're off to eat some baguettes and brie and hopefully not crash. I mean, there's plenty of runoff. We should be fine. Oh, excuse me. Thursday, we are going to be doing some more racing, but we're going to give Forza a bit of a go. We're going to get some lobbies set up, and we're going to get into some hypercars and kind of see what more Forza has got for us. And then Friday, Fortnite, as ever. I do have a bit of a confession to make, in that I have genuinely really been enjoying Fortnite lately. Even playing it in my own free time. Yes, my own free will, I have been electing to play it. Terrible. I don't know what to do with myself. It's I feel like I should be embarrassed, but no. Yeah, and I've even been spending money. That was a daring tweet to put out as well. But look, in terms of some more entertainment for you guys tonight, you've got myself and Hanson's going to be joining me in the pie, just chilling and probably setting the world to rights. We're gonna discuss, you know, the important things. So favorite last meal, the situation in Gaza. You know, no, I'm just kidding. You get my point. But right, I've got the game all hooked up, ready to go. Let's go live. Let's get things flying. Oh, right. Marketplace unavailable. No, that is a lie. Now, hopefully, you'll be able to hear Hanson. I think I've got him turned up to I do. He is turned up to the maximum, so you should hear him nicely. Yes. Right.
So I am blessed with a fog on in my throat, so
I need to have a look and see if there's anything new on the marketplace. They've still not added in the one aircraft that I really want them to add. Oh, there's a Spitfire though. That's cool. Yeah, but that is cool. But how good is it? The ratings are okay. Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, that looks cool. Look at that. What an animal. Yeah.
A plane.
Yeah. Ooh, a plane. Yeah, that. I can't justify more money on that.
It's a choo-choo plane.
I could, but I'm not.
That is pretty cool to be fair.
Right, we're gonna kickstart. I'm gonna throw myself into the deep end a little bit. And I'm gonna have a go at a little landing challenge. So we've got some strong wind ones, we've got some epic ones, we've got some famous ones. So I've done quite a few of these in my own time. Oh, look at that, grade A for one of them. Aren't I brilliant? Yeah.
A star for you, sir.
There's a few which I've done really, really crappy. Okay, I've had a go at all of these. Right, let's have a go. Let's have a look at some of the epic ones. Okay, there's a few I've not done.
Epic.
Oh yeah, Leclerc in Nepal. Oh, Leclerc and Courchevel. Those are mental. Lugano, Switzerland. This looks cool. So, located in Farsa. Okay. Let's have a go at this one. And then, in terms of tonight, I'm going to be teaching you... Oh, is this just straight in? Okay. 1:30, 1:20. Finish at 1:10. Okay. Ooh, right in the snowy mountains. This will be fine. But then we're going to be firing up the Boeing 747-800i, which is a very, very intense, full-on aircraft to fly. So intense that in terms of setting it up, I don't remember it all off by heart. Luckily, there are a series of checklists we can go through, but it is so in-depth. It's unreal, basically. So that's going to be the plan after this. We're having a little warm up. This is our kind of little bot game, kind of basically.
So, what makes the setup of the plane you just mentioned intense? Is it the case of there's so many things to turn on and get things set up for the plane to then behave?
So, like, unless you've got like certain things set up to allow failures to happen. There's certain things that you can't do, can't test, etc. On this, there is just so much. Oh, here we go. We're in. Okay.
I would not trust myself in control of a humongous plane. I'll tell you that much.
Right, so
I would be horrendous.
There's the runway. It feels like we're a little bit high at the moment. Giggity. Now we're going to have to throttle back. I'm not going to do a backflip. This is a landing challenge. But it's going to be quite a steep one because of the mountains that we've got.
Do backflip and land. That'll be ultimate start points.
Do a backflip and land. I don't think that's going to...
I can't imagine they'd be very happy at that if they look out of their window in like
there is just like
control.
There's like just zero colour on this right now. Okay. We're not too bad. It does look like snow. Do you know what? I've noticed this about you. Nothing gets past you, does it? You are spot right. I have no idea. Like that's flaps. That's speed brakes. Can I not arm them? No. Okay. Have I got to do that manually? Have I? Oh, that's fun. Okay. I see the pappy lights. Who remembers what pappy lights are? Can you remember, Hanson?
Can I, Chuff?
No, of course you can't.
Can I?
So you can just see to the left of the runway, 2 green and 2 red means we're on the perfect glide slope. One green and 3 red means we're a little bit low.
Pappy lights, did you say?
Yeah, PAPI.
Okay, yeah, that was what I was thinking the whole. You pappy, yeah.
Okay. I tell you what, this ain't bad.
This is why I don't fly planes.
This ain't bad. Hang on, it wants me to touch down a little bit later than normal. I don't know why. Oh, that was fucking perfect.
Silky.
Go in it just. And then... Speed brakes up as well. That was fucking glorious. That's at least a B. That is at least a grade B. Come on, give me a grade. B. Oh, it's a fucking A! It was a fucking A! Yeah!
Nice.
That is. I'm not gonna lie. That is rare. That is rare. Look at that. Landing precision ground roll 14 feet. I was absolutely bob on. It's that easy. When you know how, it is that easy. Right, 747 time. And I tell you what, Mr. Hanson, as a special guest, you could choose tonight's livery. So you can get to pick.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Would have been better with a backflip. Oh, okay. Now the question is, do we fly around Europe? Or... I tell you what we can do. Should we go to Texas?
Are the pyramids on there?
Pyramids are on here. Yeah, we can do a bus trip around them. But let's come to Seattle. Is that where you are? Where the fucking hell is Seattle? All I know about Seattle is that terrible video of, I don't know what it is, it's some college team giving it, like, we believe that we will win. We're like, it's fucking embarrassing. Washington State. I know I did geography for 4 years. Name an airport. Pacific Northwest. I mean, this guy just doesn't stop. I mean, airport. That's a new airport.
It's like land.
I'm up in fucking Canada right now. Seattle International. Okay. Let's see if I can find it. I get a feeling I'm a bit too low here. Seattle Tacoma. Oh, Tacoma. Hey up, Dragster. Yeah, I just saw Tacoma as well.
Living drag?
Where did I fucking see Tacoma? Dun, 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 dun. Seattle Tacoma. Here it is. Here it is. There we go. No, we found it. We found it. So, the question is, where do we fly from? Should we do... Ooh, there's Victoria International. That's not a very, very long flight, though, is it? That is not a long flight whatsoever. We could do... Let's do Calgary to Seattle. Let's do that, then. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Dun, 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 Okay, that's small gates. Where are they? Have they got any medium or large or anything? God, why are they all small ramps? Okay, there's a large one here. Let's go.
Nani?
Okay, and we'll depart runway 11. Hey, Legacy. We're going to be going into Seattle.
Nani?
Oh, are you enjoying yourselves, are you?
That is.
Have you just been playing the sound alert? Was it nice and loud for you?
It was decent. I mute my mic, cranked you up to 1,000,000.
I thought you might enjoy that one. Oh, is there a ramp here?
Lovely.
Oh, that's the fuel box. Oh, okay, that's not ideal. So if we go... Let's go from here. And then we can taxi on. Okay, 17 right is where we want to fly from. 17 right all the way to 17 right, to 17 left. There we go, that's not too bad. A nice hour-long flight. No,
Casual cruise.
Something like that.
So what kind of liveries are we talking here?
Well, we'll have a little look in a moment. Just setting up the fucking flight plan, if that's alright! Give me a fucking minute! Okay, so...
I want to paint the plane.
So this is... I want to choose the plane. I want to paint the plane. So, let's go with the Boeing 747-8 Intercontinental, because I believe this has the most amount of liveries on there. So, there is quite a lot here, Hanson. So, we've got everything from cargo liveries for various cargo all the way through to passenger ones. Now, the only airline I believe that is still operating this particular aircraft is Lufthansa. I don't think any other aircraft is doing it. Oh, they've added some more. Air Belgium's in here. That's cool. Oh, those are the boring, shitty, regular ones. Well, there's Atlas Air in here now.
Is the F1 livery still in?
No, no. Well, you can still get them, but they're not on this. Oh my days.
Oh, okay, it wasn't a thing for.
Sorry, That is a name that is... Yeah, that is a name that has not been in here for a long old time. Goodness gracious me, indeed. God, they've added so many in here. This is good. They've got Saudi.
Spotted for choices. What are you doing? Ooh, that light blue one up left. Top left there.
Light blue one. Nice. This one. Korean Air. This the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice.
I think there's 2 Korean Airs on here. And if you wanted, to be fair, yeah, see, there's another Korean Air one there. That one looks a better shade of blue. So if you want blue, so you've either got Korean Air or you've got KLM, which is this one here.
That one.
Choose.
That you was on.
Okay. That I was on or am on?
The second one you mentioned.
The second one. Okay.
No.
KLM.
Gosh.
Gotcha. This is this is the Dutchies one. That's what this one is. We'll keep it as call sign Bluefoxx. It is good to see you, JC. We're doing all right, Chief. We are back at it. Now, if you are planning on learning how to fly this fucking thing, you are going to need a big notepad, because this thing is detailed. And when I say, I mean really, really fucking detailed. I tell you what, JC, we need some more PUBG games, or maybe, just maybe, can get you onto Fortnite. Oh, JC, you're slapping on the old Fortnite no build mode. Oh,
let me reinstall PUBG.
Oh dear. What's that? Your fingies are warmed and ready. Do you know what's really weird is that for a long time, that exact phrase was on my Tinder bio. And look,
my fingies are warm and ready.
Fingies are warm and ready. You would not believe how many matches ended up unmatching once they'd read it. Whack the fuck, man. Good to see you. Right, here we go. Look at the size of this beast.
SS stands for silky smooth, apparently.
She be chunky.
Where the fuck is PUBG? Why can't I find it?
I've got absolutely no idea. But this aircraft be chunk. You're washed nowadays. Okay. I don't believe that. Right, now the one thing that I do know to do before we start going through everything is the external power. So let's get some power on.
Calgary clearance delivery Bluefoxx 4855 heavy
IFR. JC can
Seattle
ever be washed at PUBG, to be honest with you. The kid's an absolute demon.
4855 heavy is cleared to Seattle
Airport. Absolute crackhead.
Take off runway 17
Here's a little bit.
and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.5.
Well, there was a game we had where we was on I think it was Miramar, and he was going crazy with a barrel. Just me and you were dead, and JC was just murdering squads for shits and giggles with a barrel, just like a 3 times barrel, like mid-range. And we're just like, how are his hands doing this?
Honestly, like some of the things he was doing with that, I've still got the clip somewhere. Absolutely.
Yeah, mate, it was so good. There was like a 10-minute bit of play on PUBG where JC was just murdering that lobby. Were phenomenal.
He was upsetting people. Right, so if you are taking notes, external power 1 and 2, and then here you got the cover switch. Turn the batteries on and close that. Set your standby power to battery, and then you need to set your ERS to nav. Now I believe let's come down to the FMC here. Init ref. Set IRS.
Everyone down for some homemade shepherd's pie, says Dragster. Yes, please. Shepherd's pie is easily top 3.
There we go. Set IRS position. So this is basically. So when you come down to the flight module thing, so you go initial references. You then basically have to choose your. It's a 45-minute. Honestly, this thing is intense. Like, the level of detail on this is mega. Like, it is absolutely mega. To the point, as one thing I do need to do is navigation light. So we put that on to show that we've got some power to the aircraft. And weirdly, the seatbelt lights are over here. Bing! So, no smoking again. Sorry, everyone. Now, this is where I'm going to need, not objectives, I am going to need the checklist. Because this thing, look at this. You won't. I'm going to put this over here. Look at this for a fucking checklist. I tell you what, whilst we go through this, you can have a smoke. Okay? You can have a smoke. I will allow it. Woo! So, battery switches on, standby power. Selector. Okay, now get set to auto. Hydraulic pumps are off. Windshield wipers off. Landing gear down. External power on if available. Check. IRS set to nav. Set position. It's done. Bus switches set to auto. So you can see these are the bus tie switches. Can you see them? They're all set to auto. Lovely. Generator control switch on. APU selector. Hit to start and then on. And then APU generators on. And then should hear it whizzing up.
Totally agree with what Drax has just said there. I'm already confused. It's what I am. There is so many switches.
There is. We have not even started.
Yeah,
we have legit not even started.
Absolutely appreciate JC.
Engine generators are on.
Relaying some memories back of how you died during that game on PUBG. If my memory serves me well, I'm pretty sure JC either picked you up, put you behind something, then got back.
No, it was a new mechanic. He basically fucked it up and picked me up rather than pressing the button to fucking res me like a prat. Emergency lights. Emergency lights.
And his name is John Cena. Was literally JC. That is fitting as fuck.
Okay, emergency light. Fuel crossfeed switches. Fuel. Sorry. No, it's not that. Fuel crossfeed switches. Yeah, they're on. Anti-ice set to auto. So this here is the anti-ice for when it gets cold.
If it makes you feel better, JC, me, Blue, and AJ was playing PUBG about a month and a half ago, and AJ got knocked on my right hand side, and I'd gone to throw a smoke grenade towards him to cover his little pretty self, and man did not notice that I did not equip the smoke grenade. I threw a frag grenade right under his feet, and unfortunately my best friend got exploded into a bloody mist.
Where's your damper switches? Your damper switches on. Passenger temp set to auto. Trim air switches on. Recirculation valves on. Correct. Packs on. Engine bleed. APU bleed is on. Engine bleed air switches on. Logo lights are as required. That's fine. Is it packs on yet or no? Not. See, this is fucking so much. This is what I mean by is like I'm starting to get used to this, bit by bit. Right, flight director on, banking limit set to auto, autopilot disengage bar, which is here. That is up. Landing gear down. Auto brake set to RTO. Parking brake is set. Speed brake is down. Perfect. Thrust levers idle. Flaps up. Fuel control switches are cut off. Seatbelt is on. TCAS set to standby. Okay. So that, oh no, that's my ident. Transmitter set to standby. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. So before starting engines, hydraulic pump set to auto, pumps on, beacon, and then TCAS to XBDR. Okay. So now that that is on, external power. Oh, hang on. Oh, oh, did it turn them off automatically? Oh, that's cool. That's something new. Are you all keeping up? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you're all here. You're
You
all with
lost
it.
me as soon as you got into the cockpit. As soon as you looked up and there was more buttons than 5, my brain was already fried.
Right.
Oh, she big.
We need to set the beacon lights on. We're not going to fuck around with baggage, but we are going to call ATC and we are going to request pushback.
Calgary ground Bluefoxx 4855 heavy requesting pushback.
Back in a second, you just go blow my nose so you're not hearing me sniffle every 5 seconds.
Cool. Whew. PUBG with Paddy. Oh, I think I remember that clip. Yeah, Skis say Dragster. I see you're going to be joining us for a bit of Forza action. Alright, so we've got the beacon light on. The beacon light, you can just see it flashing red. It's at the top and the bottom. It is basically a signal to any ground crew or anyone that is outside of the aircraft. It's about to move or engines are about to turn on. That sort of thing. So we're going to get this behemoth into position. And this plane be chunky.
She a big girl.
Calgary ground Bluefoxx 4855
Damn, boy, she thick.
to steer the aircraft to the left.
You know, I made you win on Thursday actually for the shenanigans.
I just want to do like bare laps of
Calgary ground
Le Mans.
Bluefoxx 4855
Oh, don't
heavy
end pushback
requesting
here.
pushback.
This is that's shit. I hate when the co-pilot takes over. Brilliant. I meant to be pointing that way, but instead I'm pointing literally at this fucking plane. Amazing. Okay. Right, parking brake on. That's fine. Now, back to the checklist. So,
101 gig.
for what? Forza?
Forza.
Yeah. Right, fuel pumps on. And there'd be a lot of fuel pumps for a 4-engined aircraft. Packs on. That is oxygen. These are all set. Engine generators on. Hydraulic pumps set to auto, and you'll see the lights start to go out on them, which is good. TCAS set to
JC giving us all the memories to think about our little Battlefield 4 spot that we had. Oh, that was so fun.
There we go. Okay, now pack switches are off, and we'll start with engines 1 and 2. So now you'll be able to see engines 1 and 2 starting to turn around. And we see the engine temperature will start to rise. And then as that starts to build up, and if I'm going to be quiet, and you'll be able to hear the engine start to pick up. And then we're just going to add in their fuel.
Calgary ground Bluefoxx 4855 heavy ready to taxi IFR.
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 17 right using taxiway Juliet Zulu Juliet Juliet Yankee Alpha Echo Alpha. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 17 right using taxiway Juliet Zulu Juliet Juliet Yankee Alpha Echo Alpha Bluefoxx 4855 heavy.
There's so many buttons and switches, goodness me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your stream is ended, sir.
No. don't think it has. Just hit refresh. Should be fine. Just hit refresh, it should be back and it's fine. Just refresh.
Here's my Twitch.
Yeah, just refresh Twitch, it's fine.
Yeah, I went.
Right.
There you go.
Engines are running.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
Yeah, sometimes it's apparently it's a known issue with it on mobile. Yeah,
Sweet.
just a quick refresh. Nothing too crazy. Okay, let's have a check at the engines. Engines are all good, running at 25%. That's lovely stuff. That now means that we've got full power, so we can turn the APU off. We can turn off the APU bleed. Packs on. And I believe that is now everything. Parking brake off. Can now give it a little bit of juice.
How do we turn off notifications?
And away we go.
How?
I would turn off
Glorious. Glorious sound effect.
It really is.
That is just
Calgary ground
it's
on
beyond
133,
funny.
48 taxi to the gate.
That whole video is
Oh,
so
man.
funny. I've never seen one man have. Although actually, he very much had like Gears of War PTSD, which had set up the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. I don't know if you've seen that video that
Oh,
put up on
the
his
one
channel,
that you
but
put of him
God,
trying
it
to
was
play
funny.
it.
Yeah, God, it was so funny.
You're almost pleased that they're having problems. Like he's having problems because it just makes a funnier video.
Yeah, God, yeah. Well, I think that the doc said it was on Duff, like on YouTube side of things. He was the top Call of Duty streamer for 3 hours and hadn't played the fucking game. Like, hadn't shot a bullet, but he just sat there getting more and more mad.
Amazing, isn't it? Amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Thoughts on the Vegas GP? I haven't seen any of it. I have not even watched the highlights. How bad is that? One, I've just not got round to doing it. As bad as that sounds, I've just not had a chance to.
Was nicely surprised, is what I was, with how the racing was on Sunday. It was a very good Grand Prix. Very racing was decent. I think it was the second highest overtaking circuit of the year. And there were moves being made up and down the field just from everywhere. So
that's what you want.
Was not a bad race, which I think in the grand scheme of how bad we can get off to the shaky start and whatnot with all this stuff with FP3 and fans being yeeted out and all that kind of stuff. I think there was that unlearning issue of it might have been a shit
I
show.
Can certainly comment on. You know, on this, as he puts it, the kind of uproar at the start, that sort of thing. It's I'm hoping it's used as a bit of a learning curve for any kind of future big races of actually. I mean, the thing is, it's not the first time that they've hosted a new race, but yeah, it doesn't surprise me that there's a few people that are going to throw out some lawsuits and want to sort of like get their. Well, it's just about getting their money's worth, really, isn't it? It
is like
I don't like the fact. So you've got Vegas that
basically.
basically it never sleeps. Oh, unless it's 2 a.m. and you've bought a ticket, in which case you need to fuck off. It's sort of a bit like, well, no, actually, it's not a fucking safety issue at all. It's just a case of the security want to fucking go home. That's what it is.
No, exactly. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people have kind of taken that side of thinking where it's all good and well. You all want
kind
to
of
stick
like
around,
part of the
aren't here
contingency.
to work 4 extra hours, kind of thing.
No, exactly. But that, like, it should be. I don't know. To an extent, this is what I mean by that. They need to learn from it. Need to understand if something like that is going to happen. Like that, I mean, you have to somewhat plan and prepare for it.
But yeah, well, it's like so next year, it should very much be a case of fans being made well aware prior to the event that there is going to be a cut-off time to where you have to leave stadiums to then relieve the staff that are working to promote, because it was never thought about, because you can't plan for what was it, a 3-hour delay, I think it was, from FP1 to FP2, 3 hours,
Yeah.
4 hours.
Well, here's a thought. Just fucking nail down the drains.
Yes, but that was the one part that confused me, was I don't know how we have so many street circuits throughout the season and not
That
one
wasn't
person in any governing body has sat and gone, how have we checked that? Like, how have you not checked that? They've spent months resurfacing roads and stuff like, and not one person has sat and gone, that might be an issue. Like,
It's a bit
that
embarrassing.
to me is just, it is, yes, and that at this level of sport and how highly managed they are with the FIA and that side of things, that should never be a thing in the first place. It's happened, what, twice, I think it has. I once at Monaco on the Turn 1 exit, and George Russell at Baku went over at a same kind of thing, blew out his entire floor. Then it can't be happening. Most at an event like that, where it's been plastered to be this big showbiz event and there's money involved and investments and stuff like that, that should have been in the top 10 things to sort out. Stands, fan paddock, blah blah blah. Let's make sure this circuit's safe for a car to go over something that's going to be fleeting in the grand scheme of things. And it just wasn't checked.
Right.
But as you said, learning process for next year. But the race itself was really good, honestly. Really good little race. Not bad at all.
Right. Okay. Now bear with me as we get this show on the road. LNAV and VNAV set. Parking brake off. Down to about 50%, and then give it the full beans. Alright, where we go? It is off now. But, well, for me, I think one of the biggest highlights was just Max and how he spoke about it. I thought it was absolutely fucking hilarious, quite frankly.
I was very impressed with the, I think there's a video, it's about 2.5 minutes long. I'm sure me and you have talked about it already, but for about 2.5 minutes he spoke really maturely just about the love for the sport and not the show, the passion that is involved with the sports and why people should be getting into it. And I thought he spoke really well on most of the weekend. Not too bad. And I very much think Ferrari should keep that livery as a standard livery. That red and white looks unbelievable.
Did look good. Did look good.
Absolutely stunning.
Can't deny it. Alrighty then. We are airborne.
Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy, contact Calgary departure on 124.52. Good day.
I want to go to 240.
124.52 for Bluefoxx 4855
Autopilot
Heavy.
1.
Calgary departure Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy is at 4,300 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy Calgary departure QNH 29.97. Continue as planned.
Hey! And away we go.
Okay, let's go.
Yes. This plane be thick.
GB junk.
There we go. There's a bit of downtown, or the city of Calgary for you. It was pretty cool. Oh, wow, you got some snow-covered mountains in the background. Oh, that looks rather pretty. Very pretty. I mean, the game in general does just look outrageously pretty.
It's a very good looking game.
It's unbelievably good looking game. Now, the one thing that I have sort of semi-forgotten about is actually how kind of tricky the game. Why is that not?
I'm assuming there'll be no barrel rolls in that big
Don't
chunky
think.
thing.
I don't think this plane can hack barrel rolls, if I'm honest. Why is it not? Okay. Now, one thing which is not really doing. There we go. Let's come up another notch. And we're approaching 10,000. Before I try, hey, Babbitt, mate. How are you? Good to see you. You look well. I'm watching. Everyone, you need to come and say hi to Mum. Mum Fox is in there. The team driver as well on YouTube. Hello to you. I tell you one thing, team driver. You're gonna, if whatever your Twitch name was, you're gonna have to tell me. Climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Okay.
Climb and maintain
Evening,
16,000
Mother
feet,
Fox.
Bluefoxx 4855
Yeah.
heavy.
As well.
Very, very good evening.
Everyone very much
A
sent their
work
best wishes.
party
and
last night,
regards.
a bit drunk. Well, that means that you did it right then, doesn't it? That's what that means.
Absolutely.
That's what it's all about. Yeah, Hanson's here. Hanson's here and he's chatting away.
Hello.
Hello. All right. Right. Interesting way.
Not too sure why I turned into anything but different there, but we'll ignore it.
No, it's, it's interesting. All paid for as well by now. Hey, happy days. All food and drink tastes better when it's free.
Edmonton Center Bluefoxx 4855 heavy is at 11,500
Let's crank this
feet,
speed
climbing
up.
16,000 feet.
We're in a hurry.
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy, Edmonton
QNH
Center,
3006.
Continue to Rogma as planned.
Beautiful.
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy contact, Calgary, departure on 124.
Damn, this game is pretty.
Good day.
It's just, like, don't get me wrong, it's a massive game, but look, certain parts render in. You can see, like, as you look around, like, you have parts rendering in, but for a game that has the entire planet as a map, it's not bad.
4855 heavy, Calgary, departure QNH 30.06. Continue to Rogma as planned.
Rovma.
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy contact, Edmonton Center.
So that's
on
where
133
Rovma is. Okay, so we're a little bit.
Good day.
Bloody hell, nearly half a year.
133
Jesus.
decimal tree Bluefoxx 4855 heavy.
That's a long time,
Edmonton
that.
Center Bluefoxx 4855
That's a
heavy is
long
passing
time.
14,300 feet, climbing 16,000
Time flies when you're having fun. That's what they say.
4855 heavy, Edmonton
I wouldn't know.
My days
Oh
half a
dear.
mile. Okay,
My day involves height there. Ooh,
That sounds so super slow mo.
what was that noise? There was a weird noise that the plane made, and I don't know. Here it is. What's it say? See, checklist incomplete. No, okay, go whatever. See, if I click cancel, oh god, oh, what else now? 240, okay.
Climb and maintain flight level 240 Bluefoxx.
How's the missus,
4855
boys?
heavy.
Hope you both are well, matey.
Well, she's obviously not. She's not
You
fed
can
up.
get a little
That's
bit.
always good.
14,000 feet.
Alrighty, we continue to climb. Massive hole in the plane, no passengers left. Hey, have you not noticed that it happened to be your seat as well? So put in a special request. That JC, that lad from the action zone back in Yatton. Tell you what, Mum, if you're watching, can you remember the action zone? Oh, like in Yatton, Cogsbury. Well, this guy in the chat, JCN2, right, knows exactly what I'm talking about. Insane. Team driver, how have I been? Do you know what? Doing all right. Doing all right. It was, you know, good to take a good year or so to chill and yeah, have a bit of time away. If I go to LNAV, will that? Why is that not? Don't tell me I'm gonna have to manually. Oh no! Oh, hang on.
Sierra climb and maintain flight level 260.
Wait, LNAV is on. Has it picked it up? What chat? I'm not sure if Mum's watching on YouTube or Twitch, but she'll be able to see. Should be able to see both. Ah, I don't. I said Team Driver. I need to know what your name was on Twitch. Because everyone's got different ones, like whether it's from Twitch or YouTube. Everyone, why do people not have the same? Keep it the same. Make lives easier, so much easier. Oh, but and there's no disrespect meant by it. That is for sure. Connor T. Okay, it makes sense now. It makes sense now. The Team Driver. Look, because I know I got you on Instagram. We see, yeah, you're driving the team. It all makes sense. I'm actually a little bit. I'm actually a bit annoyed that I didn't work that out. I should have worked that out.
That's a face and a name I've not seen for a good hot minute, but I do also follow him on Instagram as well. So absolutely hope you're doing okay, matey.
Had to change it for the okay. It all starts to make sense. Out to be difficult. Yeah, you're telling me. I sussed you went. What's that? You're in Cadbury House from that picture. I remember that. Cadbury House. Where on earth would you have seen a picture of me at Cadbury House? Oh my God! What photo was that you saw? Oh my God! Yeah, you're right! Oh my God! That's almost freaky. Right, seatbelts are off. No smoking though.
That's what you think.
This Hanson sparks up a fag, yeah. And has a cigarette. Oh my days, that prom photo. I've got that. I've got that somewhere. I can't remember where I put it. It's got to be somewhere in the bookshelf behind me. Man alive. Right, we're also, yeah, I was just about to change my altimeter. Thank you very much. Set to standard. What was that? 3? How high did they say? 3, 4? I think they said 340. That's going to be high. That's a bit. Okay. That's very high. But up and away we go. Goodness gracious me. This is a proper case of all the old gang is now getting back together. You got JC in here.
Generic 539er, contact Calgary, departure.
It's annoying me how LNAV mode. So LNAV mode. Why is it not?
Sierra climb and maintain flight level 360.
So yeah, cruise altitude 340. Okay. So it should really. So LNAV. Who can work out what LNAV means? Correct.
LNAV.
Yeah. What do you reckon it means? So you have LNAV and VNAV. What do you think they stand for, Mr. Hanson?
Climb and maintain flight level 360
electronic
and
navigational
Sierra.
something? I don't know.
Yeah. LNAV is lateral
Quebec Sierra,
navigation,
contact
I
Edmonton
believe,
Center on
and
132
VNAV is vertical navigation.
Good day.
So, in
Oh.
other words, left and right
Sounds
and up
close.
and down. Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what's weird is that
What-
my flight
what-
route is pre-programmed in, but it is not following what I am requesting it to do on the VNAV. So I'm having to do a manual heading selection to keep it on course, basically. So you can see here, this is our flight plan. So this is what is going to get us all the way to Seattle, fight and win and all that nonsense. God, it's cringy. It's the funniest.
Yeah, they are
It
not
is
good
the
at sporting chants,
It
are
is
they?
the
All of them.
funniest thing in, like, just on the planet. It is so funny. Yeah, come on, Seattle, and like it's oh my god, it's like, yeah. Just one thing that the UK does actually get right is when it comes to like football chants and actually making it sound relatively interesting and a bit intimidating. Yanks just no.
It's one of the best things about some sporting events in the UK is some of the football chants. I'm also myself being a Leeds fan. Some things I've heard in that stadium.
But that's
Goodness me.
that's you know, that's just sort of how it is. Oh,
As
we're
your brother
proper over
is
some
your
snowy
sister,
mountains
your
now.
brother is your mother.
Edmonton
Look
Center,
at
Bluefoxx
this.
4855
Ooh,
heavy,
that's
passing
pretty.
Flight level 275, climbing flight level 340.
That is pretty cool. I feel like I should know the name of this mountain range, but you thought of me not too long ago. You drove past the crab apple and remembered the chippy that my mum used to work out. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I love it. Team driver seems nice. He does, doesn't he, Connor? He really does. Yeah. Oh my god. I think the guy who owned it, who's like sold it and retired and all that sort of thing. Mum, I don't know if you're still watching. I'm gonna have to WhatsApp her and just see hydration. Oh, I just saw hydration reminder. I do need a drink actually.
I'm in a good boy tonight. I'm drinking some coffee.
You're gonna go make a coffee now?
Well, I've already got one in front of me. So
Why are
I'm in a good
you
boy
why
drinking coffee.
are you drinking coffee now? It's
Like it-
7:30.
Like it makes a difference to my insomnia. My caffeine.
Well, I
intake,
reckon.
man.
Well, yeah, I reckon it does. I reckon it
I
might be
reckon
a
it
little
doesn't.
bit of a deciding factor in maybe, just maybe, keeping you awake. I reckon it might make you feel ever so
it's
slightly
hot,
less
all night
inclined to go to fucking sleep at a time where you should be going to sleep. Because I've used this brilliant tool called Life and the internet, and it all points towards like, no, you're cooking tea now. Oh.
I very much wish that was the case, but man went through the whole thing.
Oh, she's cooking tea. She's not listening. I've told her she needs to sack that off and get the fucking stream on. Unbelievable. Hell of a time. To be fair, Connor, it's been a long time. It was a long time since we were on. We were away for a good year or so. You know, we had a good break, but you know, we've come back to it. Originally back on YouTube, and then with Twitch changing the rules around multi-streaming, we're now on both. Is she still local? So she's not in around Clevedon. She's well, I'm not going to say exactly where, but put it this way, JC. You've got, if you go north, you've got the shopping centre, the big place where you go Christmas shopping. You know what I mean? It's got like an American name to it. You know what I mean? If you get off there and you sort of come back upon yourself, lives at the place. The first part of it is another name for a chicken then the second part of it is what you do with treasure when you're trying to hide it. So chicken hide treasure. I think with that you'll be able to work it out. Did you get it? Did you get it? It makes sense, doesn't it? It does. It makes sense. Yeah, that's where she is. Only you could get that. Only you. That is, yeah, chicken hide treasure. Amazing. Look at this. We are now so high. We are now putting out our chemtrails. As you guys know, we like to put out pollutants and atmosphere because obviously we want to poison the entire world.
Absolutely. Over in the UK, we are tired of the cold weather and we want a hot climate, so we will change that ourselves.
Exactly. Well, Bluefoxx, contact Vancouver Centre. 133.6. And normally I wouldn't need to do this heading select. It should do it for me, but there we go. Mate, good to see you as well. Keep doing what you do on Instagram. I'm going to make sure I follow you across on YouTube as well. Love it. No, I love seeing your stuff. And genuinely, Connor, seeing you, your partner, everything that you're doing, you look so happy. I know we have day-to-day shit and stuff like that, but genuinely, mate, you've got it made. It's so good to see. Enjoy every minute of it. It's so cool seeing your name back in here. But don't be a stranger. Come and say hi again. Dragster, Blue, guess what? Oh, why is it making that fucking noise again? It just made another noise, and I don't know what it means. What would Dragster? What would Dragster want me to get? Are we talking about dinner, like what you've got for dinner tonight? That'd be good. I reckon you've got a bit of cottage pie tonight. See, I still have the entertainment window behind me. I do, and it's kind of like I don't want to. I kind of do want to move, and I do want to move. I don't want to move purely because of the entertainment that exists behind me. But I would also love somewhere where my streaming setup is not also my living room. That would be nice. What's that? No, do you know what? All engines seem fine. Look, we're hitting our altitude. They're all just starting to chill out. Temperature's good. They're going down a little bit. Let's have a look here. Cabin altitude is pressurized to 8,000 feet. That's good. Loads of fuel. We're laughing. We're absolutely laughing. We're living the dream. Ooh. Too low terrain. What's that? You bought yourself a drone from TikTok. It only cost 12 quid per minute. Bargain. That is nothing. That is absolutely nothing. Right. Let's just increase our brightness here a little bit. But yeah, look, in terms of how good the cockpit looks, if we go a little bit or can we not go a bit? Oh no, we can't go any further back. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we can in a moment when we get to the next waypoint and I start turning, then we'll do some this plane will not backflip. Okay, this is a very, very serious aircraft. We are not. I am telling you now, it will not backflip. But we will fly a plane that will backflip. I promise you that. We'll once we've completed this flight, we'll load up some fighter planes. So we'll get some military jets on there. That'll be good. Never low unless I try. I might be at 36,000 feet, but those mountains are not very far away. So I'm not... Yeah. You know, when you've spent all this time, like, getting it all set up, I want to have a go at landing this sucker. Because she She is tricky to land. Like, she's heavy to land. You're one of the passengers. You can't speak about. These are paying customers, and as you know, it is very, very expensive. I'm telling you now, chat. I am not going to give in to peer pressure. Does not happen. You will make the sacrifice. Nigel Farage had to eat crocodile and sheep anus on a pizza. Good. To be fair, he's probably used to the amount of fucking bullshit that comes out of his mouth. Bastard. But don't worry, okay, everyone. We will be having a little look in the cabin and seeing what delicious food options we have. Because last time we had burgers and other things. I can't remember. There was like apple juice. There was Coke in there.
Burgers, apple juice, muffins.
Yeah, there was some muffins, isn't there? What happens if I turn off 2 engines? Bad things. Bad things happen. Well, no, I think it can survive on 2. It's not got 4 out of like choice, so to speak. It's got 4 because it needs it. And do you know why we need to use all 4? Because it's got my fat ass flying it. It needs all the power it could possibly need. Every single bit. So you're drinking coffee. I bet you have black coffee as well, don't you?
No, I don't.
Oh, you milky one.
Yeah, not a lot of milk though. It's a splash at a push. A splash of milk. Which, in hindsight, the little milk that I put in my coffee, I might as well just fucking drink it black. So.
Okay, I know you can front flip. No. Front flip is like never happening in this plane. It won't go back on itself enough aerodynamically. It just won't. Do you not drink tea or coffee? Oh, see, I like I'm a fan of tea, but if I was going to choose coffee, you know, out of the 2, I would probably choose coffee. Do you know what? There's a specific brand of coffee that I'm a big fan of. Are you a fan of it as well, Hanson? I think you are, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I think you are a brand of this particular coffee. It's called Gamer Grind Coffee. Code Bluefoxx. Is it Bluefoxx or Bluefoxx 10? I can't remember. Get yourself some discounted coffee.
It's Bluefoxx 10, sir.
Hashtag sponsor. Is it Bluefoxx 10?
Yes.
Hashtag sponsor. There we go. Right, now we're on course and we're doing okay. Let's mess around and go to the showcase camera.
Last night's late night, he's trying to catch up. Oh, God.
So there's me on the right hand side of your screen, looking glorious. So that is me. It says France. It says Air France KLM. That's what it says. Oh my god, I've just seen the name of the aircraft. You have got to be kidding me. Have you seen that, Hanson?
I have just seen it, yeah.
So even the game is taking the piss. But it's also named after snacks as well. The Flying Dutchman. Hang on.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, it is a 7478F. Oh, that's cool. It's got that on here on the cargo ones. Oh, now this is cargo. So, it doesn't have it rendered on the inside. Oh, because it's cargo. Oh no, what a shame, chat. Looks like we don't have any food. Oh no, what are we supposed to do? Oh dear. Let's have a look at the top. Anything up here? Oh, see, it's not rendered. It's just not rendered. Sorry. Oh,
Return to render.
There's the beacon light still going. What have we got back here then? Hello? Nothing. Oh god. Beautiful.
Generic Juliet Papa Golf climb and maintain flight level 400.
Oh. Oh, what's the bloody button that I've got to press? It's not rendered because we're ready for a flight. I'm not bowing down to peer pressure.
Exactly, and the game is shedding away for you to do it.
It's not happening.
Please.
It's not. I am not doing a flip, and this is not a plane that you do a flip in. Okay.
Yeah, but how do you know that until you test that thing?
Do you think? Oh wow. Oh wow, that looks. Oh wow, look at that for a thing. I don't know if that's a case of it's just not rendered in, or it's because it's in the. It's in shadow.
Yeah, for science, exactly.
Look at that. That's so cool. I don't think that's.
I'm not knowing.
I don't think it's meant to look like that. It looks really cool though. That view is sick. Look at that. See, look over the mountains. It's so pretty. You can even hear a few like people chit-chatting in the background.
Good day.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still a bit, yeah. I want to see a bit more weight on there. But yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. It looked oh would it? Oh would it really? Wild boy. Hello mate.
Increasingly pointing to the earth, spinning around in a panic.
Yeah, funny enough, I don't think so. Right, back to cockpit view. Oh, we got some friends.
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy.
Traffic is 11 o'clock.
At flight level 330 generic.
There it is. Can you see it?
Report them in sight.
There's the aircraft there that it's warning me about. See, look.
10 traffic is 9 o'clock 3 miles. At
Fires
flight
in
level
missiles.
360, Boeing B-748.
Yeah, locking on. Beep 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 beep. Fox 2. Psh, like.
Yeah.
Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy, have
Round
the
away.
generic in sight.
That actually looks like it's got an engine
Bluefoxx
problem.
4855 Heavy, contact Vancouver Center on 13.4.2. Good day.
Cool.
134.2 Bluefoxx 4855.
Do you know, what is it with you guys just wanting like kamikaze? Oh, hang on, we're getting a traffic warning for
Bluefoxx 4855
Yeah,
heavy.
someone relatively
Bluefoxx is
close.
dead.
As planned.
Oh no. See, look, traffic warning. Plus,
4305 climb
plus
and
8.
maintain flight level.
Can you tuck in and get a slipstream? A little bit of DRS. No?
12 o'clock, less than 1 mile.
I don't know.
Flight
It's
level
getting
400
closer.
generic.
Where is it?
Report them in
Oh, I
sight.
think it's this thing that's coming towards us here.
Porter 304 traffic is 11 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 360 Boeing
That's what it is.
B-748.
That's a little bit
Report them
close.
in sight. Generic Juliet Papa Golf traffic is 8 o'clock
So
4
good.
miles at flight level 360 Boeing B-748.
It doesn't matter what I do in this game. You guys are just sort of like, oh yeah, a flip will sort that out.
Absolutely.
There's a reason why I am the pilot.
4855 heavy traffic is 2 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 400
And you know, oh god, yeah, look at this.
You can't hear my Spotify, can you, so whilst I'm speaking?
No.
No, okay, perfect.
Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy, have the generic in
So I
sight.
just
So what we do,
realised.
what we don't need is a DMCA.
No. Fly upside down. This.
So funny enough, like,
goodness me.
are the planes on GTA, I can fly like an absolute god.
Alright,
I've put those through some gaps.
Funny
But
enough,
any other plane?
I am not Denzel Washington. I don't know if you've checked,
Okay, so can you land
that
on a
is-
river like Sully?
That is not me. Can I land on a river? No, sadly not. You'd like to stare at the ground. That is just a fancy way of saying.
That's a great movie, by the way. For all those that
is good
haven't
film.
watched, I think it's Flight. I think it's called.
What, the one with Denzel Washington?
Denzel, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's
Flight.
yeah. They're, unbelievable movie. That and Sully are two very good aviation movies.
Yeah, can't argue with them. Cannot argue with them at all. Oh, goodness me! Oh, I can't believe it. I've given you food on this flight. I've let you smoke. You know, it's even Drax's joined the Mile High Club. Like, you know what I mean? I've let you get on with everything. You've had everything here. How much fuel have we got on left? We have got millions. We have actually got, I believe, unlimited fuel. Because I don't have it set for fuel failures. Maybe I should start doing that. Start flying some aircraft and having things set, well, not necessarily set up so that they do fail. Like, but they could. I'd have no idea what to do. Airplanes also really good. Yes. Oh, that film is yeah. I have not seen that in so long.
Oh, that fucking lady.
So long.
Just had a massive panic attack, and the entire cockpit crew just walked down and slapped her in the face. It's like, whack.
Oh, just like different levels of like weaponry. Just like, forever.
Such a good
Canada 10.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive. Just hang loose, blood. She gonna catch up with you real quick on the med side. Oh, I didn't raise no jump. I took a rap. Cut me some slack, Jack. And I fucking just this 80-something-year-old woman just amazing. Absolutely is it. Why don't I ever snap you back? What do you mean, snap me back? What, like Snapchat? What? Confusion. Or do you mean like snap back at you, like going, no! What do you mean, don't know if I trust me? I'm so confused with this train of thought right now. Why can't you trust me? I'm trustworthy. I have a very, very trustworthy face. Very trustworthy. And I think you should know at this point that I have a phenomenal voice, which is calm and reassuring, just like any other pilot. Birthday went eventful, was shocking at Boeing, went for spoons for tea, got kicked out for not being old, had to be 18 to sit in a ring. Wrong. You can, at 17, have a pint with a meal. That is the law. That is the law. But when was your birthday, Wild Boy? Was it yesterday? If it was, many, many happy returns. I hope you had a belter. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Crazy Wild Boy 67. Happy birthday to you.
Bellissimo.
I think that was pretty good, actually. That's coming. That's
I
a
thought that was
sound
alright.
effect coming into to a stream near you. Yeah, in the US is 21, but don't worry, you can be like age 9 to buy a gun. Sorry, I didn't mean to start getting political and
How dare you buy a kind of Red Bull? But here's my
Second Amendment and stuff like that, you know. But to be fair, and the one thing that I will say that America has got right is banning Kinder toys. That is, you know, they are extremely dangerous. They kill maybe 1-2 children a year. and you know the US government's stance against child toys which are going to kill the biggest sort of dumb fucks. Absolutely brilliant. Let's all celebrate and buy ourselves a rifle.
Elk in the rigs. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's ever going to change, is it?
No,
it
well, I
will
think
never change.
the
I'm
issue that
also
happened with that is-
one thing
Yeah.
I will just say before we do get into it. Our perspective and viewpoint when it comes to guns and gun ownership is completely different than someone like you guys. You guys, Galvatron, is it where because it's such a part of like the kind of culture, you kind of end up growing up around them, so
It's
they're
normality, isn't it?
It's,
So-
they're just not perceived
if
or
you're
looked at in
brought up with it, then
any
it's
way
normal
the
to you.
same way. They're just not. They're just not.
Request
And the
flight level
fact of the matter is
290.
that it's a nation that is extremely large with a lot of gun laws to where a lot of people can own said guns. And then if it came to a point where they then took away all that, there's going to be so much like uproar and probably more bloodshed and violence because there's going to be a set amount of the society that don't want to get rid of their guns, going to make it hard work, blah blah. There's going to be a domino effect of bad things happening as soon as that kind of ever got
100%.
put into anything over there, to be honest.
I'd like the idea of going to a gun range and sort of trying some different guns and just sort of seeing oh, my text to speech has become available. Oh great, okay. That sort of intrigues me. I reckon that would be an interesting thing, but yeah, that sort of whole thing of almost just being able to go to a shop and buy one, such a radical thing. How many years ago was Mixer? Oh my lord.
Yeah, that was one thing Emily showed me was I was on FaceTime with her while she was walking into Walmart, and I was like, is it an actual thing, or is it just us being ignorant to the point where you can just walk in? And she was like, no,
Yeah,
look,
you
watch. But it was like fruit, veg, toys, and then a massive cabinet full of like, and he's like,
Yeah.
wait a minute. It's like, hang on.
It's just
Lions,
different.
tigers and bears, oh my.
But yeah, Mixer. Oh
Fruit,
my lord.
veg, milk,
Yeah.
bubble.
I remember. Oh my, that's a scary amount of time ago.
Mixer on your sofa.
That was. It's got to be over 3 years, hasn't it?
Oh god, yeah.
Got to be. I can't remember
I've been
like
with
for
you
how
all for
long.
a year and a
Well,
half
Mixer.
is prior to us. Stuff like that, so I joined you as you just started Twitch and things.
Blimmin' heck.
Easier.
I haven't got the follow age set up actually. God, no way were we on Mixer for a year. God, no, we would have. Well, we can't remember. We can't.
Oh,
No way
well,
was
you
it
was.
that long. I don't remember it being that long.
Racing on your little sofa.
Yeah,
Can't
you
go 10
used to
million
just,
miles
yeah,
away.
you used to just sort of, yeah. Oh, that sofa's long gone. That one. I ended up donating that.
Heavy. Seattle Center Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy is
How do I
at flight
make a
level tree
sofa
35
donation?
descending flight level tree 00.
That was, yeah, got rid of that. So where is the barrel roll? Coming up later. Yes, I will have a little look later. Less mountains, but we're also descending. So there's less mountains, but we're also getting lower. To be fair, so we've got how far to our next marker? Okay, so then we go through to cruiser
Aqua in my headset. Yes.
Aqua. Okay, it's not too
Little
far after
bit
Glasser
Dr.
then.
Jones.
Oh my lord, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones.
Sam. time, the feeling is right.
That is a song I have not heard for a very long time. It's Calling Dr. Jones.
Yippee-yi-you,
Oh
yippee-yi-yi.
my! Wow. Use a barrel roll to descend. Remember the sofa? Remember it was when Vikendi was very new. I used to wear the pink hoodie in PUBG. Still got that. Yeah. Do some Top Gun fighter moves. It's funny that you mentioned that because this game did a collaboration with Top Gun. So the F-18 is in the game. So we'll fly it. I believe there's even the Top Gun livery. Oh, why is it doing that? Oh, because we're going below 30,000. So we had to go to 30,000. We requested 290, but it said to go. But we actually need to start, or want to start, descending more.
Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 290.
290, that's perfect. Acknowledge
Descend and
instruction.
maintain flight level 290, Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy.
So we want to get down. So if we get down to 29,000, we want to go down by, let's say, another
Seattle
10,000.
Center, Bluefoxx 4855
Let's request
Heavy.
190.
Request flight level 190.
Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy, descend and maintain
Okay, so we can expect 190.
flight level 190.
Descend and maintain flight level 290. Expect flight level 190. Bluefoxx 4855
Let's go down about
Heavy.
1,700.
You know how many songs I
a
played last year?
moment.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, that's cool. We don't need to actually descend too crazily. So one thing that you notice how I'm changing the amount of feet per minute, and if you notice in the bottom left, you've got that green line kind of shifting. So that means that if we are informed by ATC that we need to be at a certain altitude by a certain point, that's how we can measure how quickly we need to descend, basically. So I'm going to look to just put that at 1,500.
Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Descend and maintain flight level 200. Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy.
200, that's fine. Republic Airport. Wow, there's an airport in the middle of all of this. Jesus.
Oh, speaking of airports and big chunky planes, did you see that Boeing set a record for the heaviest plane that landed in the Arctic?
Yeah, the Antarctic, wasn't it? It was a
brave pilots. Goodness gracious me.
Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Although I've seen before that they have put an Airbus A340 there, which I'd have thought was heavier. But then again, I don't know what it was like filled with. That's the difference, basically. Who knows?
I know. Sorry, I was genuinely gobsmacked. I had no idea like how two pilots and a crew can have that kind of level of skill and composure to sit something down that big and heavy at that speed on something like a runway made out of ice and snow. Like, it blew my brains what it did.
I was just trying to work out what you're on about there, Legacy. Do I see the blue and orange? Can we have that flipped? I was like, what the hell is she on about? Blue and orange. I got there in the end.
Blue and orange sounds like a Maxwell.
No, it's on about the FMC, like the bit at the beginning. So the blue bit is above, the orange bit is below, and by flipping that, in other words, barrel roll. I was like, what are you on about, blue and orange? I was like, what the hell is blue and orange? I thought you were trying to like make some sort of joke about blue and then me being ginger. I thought trying to be a smart ass. But it turns out I was right, you are being a smart ass. But not in the same way I thought you were being a smart ass. I thought you were being a different kind of smart ass, basically. I gave you too much credit. That's what I did. Just gave you too much credit. It is crossplay. It is crossplay indeed. So, should be able to come in and join us. Although you said Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I also just realised we've got a massive headwind against us as well. So this is slowing us down a little bit. So let's just
And a massive head.
increase our speed a little bit. Look at that, 233 at 61. So yeah, let's just increase our speed a little bit.
Crossplay in the sense of console to console, or is it console?
Yeah, I think it's
PC?
like console and PlayStation. I think it's like completely. I maybe Google it and just double check, but I'm fairly confident it is.
No.
Headwinds
nosy.
help with backflips. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe we might have to experiment and see if that's true. No more work after tomorrow. Ooh, I wish that was the same. What do you do for work? If that's not a
Seattle Center, Air Canada 1.
bad question, maybe you're a spy like Cookie, and you're not allowed to actually say what it is you do.
Yeah, so it's Xbox and PlayStation. The PC versions of Flight Sim are a few patches in front.
No,
of
what
the
about
console.
Forza?
Oh, Forza. Oh, I apologise. That should be.
There isn't
I'll
a
check that
compatible Flight Sim is Xbox and PC only. Don't think there's a version on PlayStation.
I thought they announced it.
What's the first
Right.
word in the game name?
That is a fair point. I'll just say less.
That's
And-
why I think it's
And
there's
Motorsport is cosplay.
okay, yeah, Motorsport is. I think it's because you think of the amount of games that are like PlayStation only. When they wanted to move to
That is
console, they turn around just like, no, Xbox only. Screw
Yeah,
you,
no,
PlayStation.
I've just realised how dumb my question was about.
I
it, so-
thought exactly the same though. When I first saw it come out to console, I thought, oh, that'd be cool. They open it up, and when I first saw that it wasn't going to be there for PlayStation, I was like, oh, why not? And then I was just like, it's Microsoft,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like they're not just going to give it away. Which I'm so pleased that I do have an Xbox. I used to be on Flight Sim so much as a kid. I loved it. My granddad had a combat flight simulator where you'd like fly like World War II planes, and you'd have all these like sort of missions where it's like trying to blow up, I don't know, a train, or dogfights and stuff like that. That was a brilliant game. And then he also had a pool game. It was like called Virtua Pool 2. And you would have to sort of line it up, and you have to use the mouse and like pull it back and stuff like that. And depending how aggressively you sort of like put the mouse forward would change like how heavy you hit it. Fucking hell, it was so like the graphics terrible, but it was good.
God, yeah.
It was so good at the time.
That'd be
Loved it.
a good little thing that they should bring out is like a newer kind of either pool or snooker game. I mean, you have had the conversation
played
a few times when we sat
snooker,
there. Whereas that'd be a fun little night to have a few frames of snooker with you.
I bet that still costs an insane amount on the store,
fucking
doesn't
hammer
it?
you, so. Probably.
No, alright. Oh, it's good. It's good to dream. Good to dream. You might win the odd frame, but
You can break off.
no, it
I'll
would
go
be
for
cool.
more.
It would be cool if they had a pool or a snooker game come out. Like, I bet Snooker 19 is still somewhat ridiculous as well
I'm
in the
not
store.
checking shit.
You just know that it would be.
It's still 30 quid. Come on,
30
man.
quid. It's good to dream.
Flight heavy descent and maintain flight level 1.
I am
Man, it's
descending
grim
and
to wear. Have my
maintaining
talents on a pool table and a snooker table.
Descent and maintain flight level 1.
Oh, that is, to be fair,
heavy.
if I got given like 10 quid now to entertain myself for the day, it would go on lights at the snooker hall. Just be
Absolutely.
there all day. Like
have
seven,
spent a lot
probably
of hours.
8 quid for lights, then 2 quid for like a chicken burger, chips, and a Coke. Like that's all
Yeah.
you want. That's all I want in life, Hanson. Okay, that's all. I don't want a lot. I don't
Snooker
need-
lights and a burger.
Snooker lights,
So-
burger and chips, and a pint. Oh
Mhm.
God!
Where I go, it costs you a 20p for a 22 minutes on the lights.
What?
Then watch our frames going. You're just putting out another 20p, and that gives you then obviously 40p's worth of about 48 minutes. No, a decent level, but 44 minutes. Sorry, is what you get for
That's
40p.
so cheap.
Yeah, well, because it's a case of if you're not finishing a frame of snooker within half an hour, then go on to the
true.
small table, lad. Let the big boys play. But the table that we have in the working men's club that I go to, my father goes to, it's another little thing, but it's a really rare table. So all the tables nowadays are they're 6-legged. I think it's 3 on 2 on top and bottom corners, 1 in the middle. The table in the Conrays is a really rare 8-legged snooker table that has been refurbed and kept. It's immaculate. It's one of the best tables I've ever played on. It is, and around my area and my little locals where all the teams play, stuff like that, it is renowned for being a table that everyone enjoys to go. As you know, yourself playing sport and whatnot, there's certain grounds that you enjoy going to.
Yeah.
Because stuff like that. So it's a table that everyone enjoys playing on because it's so nice. The pacing's
It's just
nice,
true.
up and down the table. It's
Yeah.
true. It's tight. Like the pockets in the middle.
Yeah.
The bags are so tight, but it's such a fun table to play on because it rewards good snooker play. That's what it does, and then punishes you for being too heavy-handed on a caveman. The runoff is insane. It's so fast,
Well, that's
but it's
like
fast
how
in
it
a
should
balanced
be.
little way.
Like,
Absolutely.
nah, but
But you know what? That could be a little mod day actually. I'm pretty
play
sure
some
there's
snooker.
some kind of like I'm pretty sure.
Near me. It's not
Ellie
far
said
away.
that there's like a pool of snooker hall around you all in your
Oh
little
yeah,
area.
yeah.
So
Oh
that
yeah, I
wouldn't be
go
a little mod
to
day.
it. I know exactly where it is. I haven't been a member there for about a year, but I think to buy a membership card, it's something like £5 or £10. It's nothing. But yeah, and then what you do is they take your membership card, put it on the table, and you just play for as long as you want, and then you pay at the end. But normally for like 3 hours, it's, I don't know, 10, 15 quid. It's probably gone up a little bit. Like, obviously,
not bad,
since
to be honest
last day.
with you.
It's not bad. It's not
My
bad.
local snooker hall charges $4.50 per hour.
Yeah, it's probably about $5 an hour at this point. It's probably not going to be too much different than that.
Yeah, no, that could be a date to plan. It's what that can be.
It's a solid. So we used to do it. Like used to do it. A bunch of us every Sunday, right? Used to go snooker all, and they had a couple pool tables, and they did have an American pool table, and the American pool table was right by the bar. We loved it. It was fucking brilliant because you got bigger pockets as well, and it just meant some of the girls could like
what I
play
don't
as well
like, yeah.
and have a bit of fun. So, but it just meant the games were quicker, and it was just like, winner stays on, and everyone got a game. But we're all there having a drink. We'd get there for about 8 o'clock, right? And no one wanted to play American pool. It was always just us. And we'd all set up a load of bar stools around it. It was fucking perfect. And then at 9 o'clock on a Sunday, they do a quiz. And it costs like £1 per person to enter. So we'd all enter, and with that £1, you got not only the quiz, but you got like a little buffet. They just put on like a load of different sandwiches and like a fuckload of chips. You'd go up, just grab a little small plate. It's fucking brilliant. Like, it's absolutely brilliant. It was a good little quiz, and we're just playing pool whilst like answering some questions and playing a bit of a quiz. We'd be there to about 11 o'clock and gone. It was just a really, really good way to finish the weekend. Really, really good. Good chance to catch up with everyone, and like even on a Saturday, if everyone had like cricket or whatever it was, we'd all sort of meet up there. It was legit perfect. It was so much fun. I missed that. I missed doing that.
One part of my life that I miss is living in a little village called Drax, which is further up north than where I am now, in the middle of absolute just but fuck nowhere, middle of nowhere. And me and my friend Josh would get home from school, from the coach, we'd go home, we'd get our golf gear, go up to the local golf course, which was a 5-minute bike ride with the trolleys, up into the social work, up into the social, have a round of golf. So at that time it was a 9-hole, and now it's been upgraded to a 13-hole, I believe.
Nice.
Round of golf at 9 holes, back into the fucking club, some food, some coke, a few frames of snooker, a few games of darts, go home. And that was our routine for
That's what you want.
from year 7 till year 11. Every night without fail.
That's what you want.
Snooker, darts, home. Golf, snooker, darts, home.
It's not a bad way to kill some time. And the thing with like snooker rules and things like that, or like a driving range, anything like that that's local, like it's sounds a bit daft, but it's a safe place as well. Like
it is.
I don't know. When the time comes like where I've got a
accessible.
kid, I'd much rather my kid was like spending his evenings like with his mates, you know, spending a few quid on lights, rather than sort of fucking around out on like streets and bikes and stuff like that. Like.
Yeah, and my mother
way much better.
Never had to worry for 30 seconds. I was either home golf straight away, or it was home.
Yeah, exactly.
To go play cricket, or go play snooker, or go play darts, and stuff like that. It was never an issue of having to worry, because I was 16-year-old living in a 30-year-old man's body in working men's club playing snooker and snooker and darts in the afternoon.
You can't. It's
oh,
hard
mate,
to
we're
be.
great, honestly.
It's
the
really
happiest
hard
years
to
of
be.
my life is what that was, because it was simple. You know, school was shit, home, golf clubs, play golf, and
Exactly.
play golf for 2 hours. Not a care in the world.
Simpler times,
Shank-
eh?
Shank
Simpler
40
times.
shots at fucking trees. Lose 5 golf balls. Get home pissed off. Play snooker.
Oh man. Much simpler times. There's an aircraft
Absolutely.
somewhere nearby that is doing the same thing. We're actually getting rather low now. We're probably not too far out. So everyone, if you'd like to return to your seats, you will see that the seatbelt sign has been turned back on. You will return to your seats. I also don't like the fact that I can't see what's
Party down
ahead
the
right
aisle.
now. For all I know right now, could be flying into a mountain. I don't think I am, but I could be.
Fly me to the
Moon.
Let me play
Among the stars.
Let me
That guy
see
from
what life is
Belgium
like.
may remember me as Oni. Yeah, that name does ring a bell. Why do I want to say Oni-chan?
Oni-chan?
Was that right?
Oni-chan or Omni-chan?
I want to say it was
Oni-chan
Oni-chan.
95?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
It was that it does ring a bell. Am I right with that? Das guy from Belgium. I like that. Oni-chan. Oh my days. Look at this. Old folks are on the way back. We love it.
Bluefoxx throwback tonight.
Proper,
apparently. All the old
We'll say bit of a
coming for
rugby
after,
addict.
so.
Very thankful nearby town, not very safe, so glad he spent so much time there. Do you know what? Love a bit of rugby. Do you know what? I don't actually like. I kind of want to just get a little bit higher here, because this seems just. I feel like I'm flying into a mountain. I'm gonna increase our altitude.
Oh, speaking of rugby, Leeds Rhinos are playing this weekend. It's not live on TV.
Oh, Jack. How have you been, man? How have you been?
120 decimal tree for Bluefoxx.
Oh wow, is that a completely frozen river?
Seattle Center, Bluefoxx 4855.
Look at that. That looks so cool. Oh, it's like frozen there, but then it's like liquid. That is so cool. Seattle Center 30.443. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Just gaining a little bit of altitude here. Rugby league or rugby union?
Both.
See, yeah, Hanson loves both because he's from Leeds.
Both. I enjoy the extremely technical side of rugby union. I think that promotes a lot better players and a lot better tournaments in union because of that side of things that is a little bit more technical. But I really enjoy the fast pacing of rugby league. Just a tackle, touch, go. Tackle, touch, go. 6 tackles
Okay,
in,
we'll allow that.
hand over. So I very much enjoy both.
Okay, that's fair. Only got a master's degree in motorsports mechanics and engineering. Proud of you.
Top
Good on you.
tier.
You have worked hard for
Oh,
that.
it's phenomenal.
Amazing. You have been busy. That is so good.
So when we
Busy
see you on
boy.
the Formula 1 grid, don't forget about us.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
here. And
you-
I want a
if-
house and a new car, so...
And Hanson won't say this out loud, but I know what he's thinking. If you do end up in the Formula 1 grid, just send Hanson a message. Just let him know what Natalie Pinkham smells like.
Absolutely, please do.
Or
Let me
see,
know.
you know, not just for Hanson, but for the boys. You
Yes.
know, Miss Legacy.
Natalie
No,
and
no
Naomi
offense. I'm
will do.
sure. Do you know what? I'm sure you'd love to know what Natalie Pinkham smells like. I'm sure you would. Blue, if I was being paid to go in I'm a Celebrity Jungle for 3 weeks, how much would you expect to be paid? How much? Okay, I'm going to put this back on you, Dragster. You've known me. You've been watching the stream for a long time. You know what Bluefoxx is about. How much do you think I should be paid? That's the real question. How much do
Must
you
be
think
yeeted into
I should be
the jungle,
paid?
kind of thing.
You know what I mean? With the sort of these looks and this. Do you know what, Dragster? You can stay. You can absolutely stay. That right there. There is no other way to put it, Dragster. That is the correct answer. Okay.
Give that man a
That
VIP
is just
for
that is exactly what that is. That is the correct answer. 3 million. I don't think anyone's ever been paid 3 million. That's about, I know, £100 per second.
I don't know. I reckon some of the bullshit you've seen there has been PR'd and orchestrated to the point where they've been given a payout. What was it? Who was the
Oh,
lady
yeah,
that
but
was
not
in
that
the jungle?
much.
Oh, the woman that fainted in the
Oh,
most
yeah,
dramatic fashion.
Gillian McKee.
Jill, yeah. Oh, I would have loved to know the payout she got told she was going to get to fall over like a Disney princess, honestly. It's like, oh no, I'm old.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Off she went.
Does that
Just
become
like,
you mod
get
for
up.
getting it right? If the 3 million hits the account, Dragster, then we'll talk. But until I see those zeros in my bank account,
If the 3 million hits the camp, we'll both go in
it's
together. I'll go in for free for shits and gigs.
you watch what the stream. If I had 3 million at my disposal, you watch what this stream would turn into. Oh my lord!
Oh, that's right. It's funny you say that. I was sat there
Thrash
one night
got a
just-
mill. Easy.
thinking about some like money and stuff like that, and if I won the lottery. And one of the first thoughts was I would love to like set up somewhere that we could call like HQ kind of thing. You know, just like a building as such, or just a lot of land where stuff gets built on. To where that's like HQ. Like all
I
the shit
would-
goes on there, and a big
I
TV
would
room for
legit-
everybody, and
I would
Right,
legit buy a house that was big enough that could fit like people in it if they wanted to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd absolutely buy a house. If you wanted to live there, you could. If Adrian were, you could. Like Flecky, obviously, he's got his kid a bit different, but
Like the
like,
Page house
like
kind of
why
thing, you know
not?
what I mean?
Yeah, like why not? Why
Yeah.
not? Or what I would do is I would buy like one house where we would stream and bits and pieces, and then I don't know, there'd be like some other places nearby. So you've got like one central place where, and then yeah, something like that. Yeah, absolutely.
he is.
We'd have a whole studio. We'd be Dr. Disrespecting like production value that shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, yeah.
There was one clip from Dr.
Must-
Disrespect that I saw the other day which made me giggle because it was so true. It was just this, like, you know, sometimes I can't believe I sit in a room doing this, talking to myself, and you just sort of look around and you just start giggling. Honestly, like, Yeah, it's funny. See, look, Wild Boy's got it right. Who needs the phase house when you've got the Fox Den? Exactly. It'd be so good. There'd just be Blue Fox logos everywhere. Everywhere. It would look so cool. It would legit look so cool. But it wouldn't be like anything like overly crazy. You know what I mean? I wouldn't spend like 2 million on a place.
I've got a lot of imagination. We could.
I mean, it would be cool. I would probably spend, or be willing to spend, like what you could get for like 800k.
Oh god, yeah. Like a 4-bed is going to cost you like 400k. So
that's what I mean.
Something a little bit bigger. So that's a little bit bigger. Going to put you back like just shy of a mil, and then it's all the in-betweens on the inside. Probably spending about what 1.2 mil on like getting things bought and then set up and stuff like that. And
Dragster's got it right. To be fair, Dragster, I'd agree with you in that there'd have to be a solid game room. There would be a snooker room, which would be dimly lit and would have some, like big wingback chairs. And oh shit, that's the wrong button. Oh shit. And then moving off, like from the snooker room, would be some glass doors that would lead to a small but quaint little humidor where we'd have a few nice cigars. That would be that'd be a nice way to live. Never saw parents so proud. That is what it is all about. No, you cannot.
But I want a drum room.
I'll tell you now, Oni.
With a conundrum kit in it, and
not only did you work extremely hard to get to that point, and this is the thing, it's not just like your bachelors, it's the bachelors and then the masters. Look, I'm more than certain that your parents are proud, but it's been a long time away from streaming. This is the first time, like, you know, we've seen you and had you in here for, you know, at least a year basically. So to hear such brilliant news like that, it's amazing. It's one of the things that we kind of missed the most, actually, was, you know, being able to catch up with everyone and see what everyone had been doing. What's the issues with the anti-ice? It's all on. We've got an issues with something at airframe. No,
I totally agree. I think it was one thing that I think a lot of us were missing.
So be proud of yourself, Chief.
The members of the mod team that are a little bit more free to be able to, where they're not working, stuff like that, was missing that kind of social conversation aspect of. It was good. It was great when the nights rolled around where you got the chance to meet people from up and down your own country, but then having somebody else pop in from like Spain, and then some guy from France, and one night where we were doing like a long ass late night stream, some guy from Australia popped in, then some guy from Brazil, and you start thinking, fucking, I'm talking to like 3 different cultures here. Like, it's like, that's that thing for me, is one of the big loves of it, is getting exposed to so many people that are from every kind of form of life and any kind of form of upbringing across the entire planet. Like, I'm a curious man, so that kind of thing for me was very much missing.
So many people doing so many insane things, and we sort of right at the point that we stopped, that a lot of people were at the point of doing, you know, either embarking on, in your case, like a master's degree, or kind of just a whole plethora of different things. And yeah, we kind of missed out on some of that, you know, and got to find out what people were doing and things like that. So it's been really, really pleasant to see so many people like yourself, Oni, and many others like you that have come back, and you know, we naturally keep in touch with a few people from Discord and things, but yeah, it's really, really nice with every stream just to sort of see more and more of, should we say, the old guard kind of coming back in. That's the way to put it. Right.
Absolutely.
Landing lights are on. Runway turn lights are on. Taxi lights off. Strobe lights. That is good. Food time. Be right back. Okay. Right, we need to start throttling back a little bit. Start slowing this airplane down.
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy contact Seattle.
Because we are close to landing in Seattle.
Oh God.
Boeing 1 descend and
Going to 128.5 Bluefoxx 4855 heavy.
Oh God.
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy is passing 9,500.
What's the name of the mountain range that we just flew over?
Bluefoxx 4855
I have no idea. Seattle Center 3029 there.
Oh shit.
Cool. Well, what have you got, Wild Boy? I don't know what you've got.
Oh, please
Bloody
stop.
hell.
I'm right up.
Contact Seattle.
Oh, Lord,
approach
help.
on 133.65. Good day.
I think we're good.
Is it Rockies? Not sure. We've gone from...
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy. UR tree 8 miles northeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 16 left approach via Papa Alpha Echo transition. Clear to Papa Alpha
Had to come
Echo.
on mod for getting it right. Absolutely not, Dragster.
Going to 133.65.
Got my
Alaska
fee.
347.
Oh, that's
Maintain
weird.
present
It's
heading
giving
and
me
altitude.
really
Expect
weird
ILS runway
vectors.
16
That
left
is
approach
no,
via
that is
Papa
not
Alpha
the
Echo
vector.
transition. Clear to Papa Alpha Echo Bluefoxx 4855 heavy.
Horizon Air 2542 traffic is 3 o'clock 4 miles at 8,100 feet, Boeing D748. Report them in sight.
Oh, that's why it's asking for vectors. Oh, okay. Cool.
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy traffic is 3 o'clock 4 miles at 8,000
See,
feet.
Oh, Lord.
just. Okay.
Report them in sight.
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy.
But most times it's not like one of those people where like, I can't just sneeze once. It hits me in like 5 or 10s. And AJ was sat with me about a month ago and he counted 14. It just wouldn't stop. Just unrelenting, just sneeze. I was like, it at the point where I was like lightheaded. It was like, someone put me down. It's like, go this way. Oh, fucking hell.
WAI inhibited.
Generic 7 Foxtrot.
The man's got a big nose, so it just gets up there, you know what I mean?
And maintain 3,000 feet. Expect vectors.
Hand me the fucking Hoover over here.
Approach.
Speaking of, let me go blow my snout real quick before I inhale more shit.
It is. I've rarely been.
Oh, God.
Had 3 in a row.
Fucking A!
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy climb.
I am not
Maintain
climbing and
14,000
maintain
feet.
14,000 feet. You can go and suck my fucking left nut.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Bluefoxx
That is not
4855
happening.
heavy.
Everyone's got their seatbelts on. Right, flaps at 1. Runway is somewhere over there. It's quite nice seeing actually flat land. No snow. We're flying over a huge amount of snowy terrain. Oh, Dragster, I
Seattle Center,
never,
Generic
ever,
November
ever,
300 traffic
ever,
is passing 800 feet,
ever,
13,000 feet.
ever say that
Generic
again.
November 300 Charlie Quebec, Seattle Center Q&A
Ever.
30.24 continue as planned.
Good grief. Oh dear. That is. Oh man. That is quite the image that you have just put into my head, Dragster, and I am.
Bluefoxx 4855 heavy. Please
Man,
expedite your climb 14.
I am
has
not
come back
coming
to
to
flaps being ready.
14,000. Yeah. Yep, Dragster's ready, so I know it wants me to
You've
climb
got
to
to re-engage the
14,000
shaft.
feet.
4855
Contact Seattle approach on 119.2,
Good day.
and that should change frequency.
Going to
119.2.
119.2 Bluefoxx 4855 heavy. Seattle approach Bluefoxx 4855 heavy is at
It's at
7,000
7,000 feet, climbing
14,000
14,000.
feet.
Not.
Bluefoxx 4855 55 heavy, Seattle approach.
Seattle approach QNH 30.22. That's 24. So let's set our minimums. So minimums that we're gonna have, I'm gonna set at 450. So hopefully we should get a nice minimums call out. I can't be bothered to do the maths and actually work it out. Now the runway
2 + 2 is 4.
is somewhere over there.
Oh god, man, those sneezes give me like a short headache. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like.
Sounds like
Man, well, man's best with a really large nose, so the pushback of velocity into my face is chronic. It's like fucking whiplash.
That is true.
Sneeze.
Yeah, that is true. That will do it.
Man put at least 2 G's per sneeze.
So this has certainly been one of the longer flights that we've done, eh? Normally we do like little sort of...
An hour flight, was it?
Yeah, it's been a good hour and a bit. Isn't it? Well, I mean, to be fair, it's 20 to 9, so...
No.
But don't worry.
What?
Yeah, it's 20 to 9.
That's rolled on by quickly.
Very, very, very quickly.
Descend and maintain 5,000
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet, Bluefoxx 4855 heavy. Heavy is for the aircraft, not me. Or is it?
Bluefoxx 485
Hey.
climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
No, it's
maintain
it's
7,000 feet. Bluefoxx 4855
not a bad little
heavy.
thing. There was the whole flight sim thing that we've got going at the moment. As I mean, you spoke about in the
I think
flight,
it's just chill,
obviously,
yeah,
and stuff
people
like that.
seem to enjoy it.
It gives it just a small opportunity for a lot more confidence to be had, because we're not either shooting something, so we're all lit forward, being focused forward, or Blue's not racing a F1 car like we do on a Wednesday. So we're at that point, more so when the race starts, it's very hard to be looking right and seeing people narrowing a win, engaging in that kind of conversation, whilst you're trying to not be in a Formula 1 car. So it's been a nice little thing.
One thing I have done, which has just changed, I've sort of changed my setup here, so I've got my chat actually now on the left hand side as opposed to the right, so it's a bit easier to see in the corner of my eye. Sort of any messages that will help a little bit, but yeah, no, it's like from my point of view, like flying in flight sim, it's my sort of like somewhat secret and kind of nerdy passion, I guess. So it's really cool to be able to do it, and people just chilling, seeing what it is. Yeah, more energy. Right, we're gonna start slowing this aircraft down a little bit more. So I'm gonna go flaps 5. So whilst we decrease the speed, the flaps is what will help generate lift. Probably not actually too far away. Thank you, actually, let's go to this. Nice. Okay. So we are not far off our final approach. Damn right, hype.
Bluefoxx 485, fight heavy climb and maintain 6,000 feet.
Climbing and maintaining 6,000.
Climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Bluefoxx 4855 heavy.
I think I can just about see the runways. So can you see just where my white marker is? Can you see almost like a little flashing? That is it's the runway lights, I believe. So we're not far away at all. But I don't. Yeah, we're not picking up the localizers just yet, which I don't. Not a fan of. Sure if we're actually. So what if I turn on localizer right now?
Bluefoxx 485, fight heavy climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
Right, let me just keep an eye on this. I'm
Climb and
trying
maintain
to.
5,000
Okay,
feet.
oh sweet. No, it is
4855
picking up the
heavy.
localizer. Oh, thank God for that. Nice.
Very good, very nice.
Very
There we
good,
go.
very nice.
PUBG installed, new Arc installed, Forza
There we
installed.
go, and now we've got the ILS. So we are bob on in terms of straight, like being straight, and now you can see the second pink diamond on its way down, and we'll move across to this display because once that pink diamond bisects the horizontal, that is when we can go into approach mode, and that's when we will start hovering in rather nicely.
Bluefoxx 485,
Descend
fight heavy
and
descent
maintain 4,000
4,000
feet. If anything, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for approach
Descend and
mode. We're
maintain
about to hit
4,000
it, so I'm going to
feet.
turn
Bluefoxx 4855
approach
heavy.
mode on. That will turn all of the autopilots on, and you will see in just a moment's time, when it does bisect, you will see the aircraft then start to descend by a rate of around about 1 degree. There it goes. And you'll also see here it says GS. That means glide slope. That means we are perfectly on the glide slope. I can see the runways up ahead, so now we need to work on slowing the aircraft down. So let's reduce this to 200 knots. We go flaps 20. There
Lapage.
looks like that looks like downtown Seattle.
Heavy descent and
A
maintain
little bit of flappage,
200
mate.
feet.
Things you'll have to see.
Seattle departure
you'll have
Boeing
to see.
256 is at
The bit of
800 feet,
flappage.
climbing 10,000 feet.
Flippage.
Boeing 256,
Right.
Seattle departure QNH.
Oh, my chair.
Concentration.
To continue as planned.
Descend and maintain 3,000.
Now, where's the
feet.
Space
Bluefoxx
Needle?
4855 heavy.
I'm sure it's there somewhere. It's gotta be in there somewhere. Maybe it's not quite rendered yet, I don't know. But as good as it can be rendered, it's gonna be in there somewhere, I'm sure. I'm trying to find it. I'm assuming this is downtown Seattle.
Flight heavy, you are 11 miles north of Seattle. Contact Seattle Tower.
I don't know if any of that looks familiar,
Tower on 120.9.
but maybe that's not the main bit. I don't know.
Seattle Tower Bluefoxx 4855 heavy.
What
10
enough sort of
miles
like man that
northbound
is.
ILS
All
runway.
I know
I've been
is
to the
that
US. I
I
don't
need
even.
to have
Bluefoxx
landing gear down.
4855 heavy Seattle Tower. QNH tree 0, decimal 2 wind 165 at tree.
So many buttons to press while you're doing something, honestly. At this point, I'm falling out of the sky.
Oh, there's another plane
ILS
that's
runway
landing
16 left approach
on the runway
Bluefoxx
next to me.
4855 heavy.
Look at that. That's cool. Right. Okay, right. Time for me to concentrate. I have a very, very, very close traffic warning for this plane. It is landing on the runway next to me. I think there's the needle, but right. Time for me to concentrate. Flight directors off. Flaps full. Speed brake. Speed brake is armed. Auto brake set to 2. Seatbelts on. Okay. We're good. We're going to stay on the glide slope, and then as we get closer, I will disengage the autopilot, and then it will be me flying this bad boy. Follow the aircraft on final. No, I'm landing before it. I think you'll find. Is this coming over to land behind me? I think it fucking is. Oh no, that's a generic on 16 center. Follow the aircraft on final. Is there something else landing ahead of me? Is there? I don't see anything. Don't fuck it up. Why is my don't tell me the stream's gone weird already. I don't know if this is just... I think Twitch has gone. Hanson, can you check? Hanson, are you there? Okay, hopefully we're back. Yeah, it's just having a funny moment. Just had a funny minute there. But don't worry, we're back. I'm not going around for toffee. Approaching minimums. 100. Minimums. 10. Oh, butter it. Oh, butter it. Touchdown. Oh, fucking glorious. There was no reason for me to go around whatsoever. There was absolutely zero reason. Zero reason. Whew. Perfection. Perfection. Yes, Lexi boy.
This song is like 22 months.
Yeah.
You are big man.
It's been going for a while. By the way, where did you go?
Family are all good. Me?
Yeah.
I
was like,
I had a song came on in my headset. And
yeah, damn right. Because Twitch ended going. Because Twitch went down. I was just like, Hanson, is it gone down? And you're just like nothingness. It's like, Hanson, could you check? That's how you check. I'm flying a plane, Hanson.
But isn't I sincerely apologise. I had a song come in my headset that I can't play quietly. So while she was in his landing procedure and need to focus, I just muted up and slammed the music in my face.
Hopefully it gives me a gate that's this way, so I don't have to turn around. Please don't make me turn around. Please don't make me turn around. Fuck!
Taxiing to gate Sierra 11 via taxiway Mike Bravo Bluefoxx 4855 Heavy.
Somewhere exotic.
What's that? Let's go somewhere exotic. We could take a fighter jet and fly like, I don't know, over like the Bahamas or something, or Cuba, or I don't know, something like that.
I think one point on one night I
Well,
would
what about
like
Dubai?
to see the Egyptian side of things. And that'd be a cool looking for my nerdy little ass.
You want to
That'd
see
be
the
cool.
pyramids? Would you like to see
I
the
do, yeah.
pyramids?
I would,
Okay.
yeah.
I believe we can do like a little scenic flight of the pyramids. Remember like how we did last time we were doing the Grand Canyon?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one for the pyramids. So we'll do that.
No, that'd be very cool to appease my nerdy little ass.
Landing lights off. Should turn on the APU. I can't be bothered.
And go see some pyramids and the Sphinx and all that kind of funky stuff. Something that has very much fascinated me from a child is the whole Egyptian side of mythology and the archaeological side of things and stuff like that. It's
100%.
all
Same
been
here.
interest.
All about the like Tutankhamun and things like
Exactly.
archaeology and all that sort of thing.
Spend hours, and my mother, bless her little soul, would spend hours like so much money on like little magazines from like shops and stuff like that would send like little craft kits where I could like paint a little tomb and like with like, you know what I mean, like a little mold and stuff like that. It was cool, man. But also from someone that likes space, the pyramids hold a massive curiosity to me there. Just with how they're built and how they're aligned, and the fact that all the pyramid, like the Great Pyramid is an exact dimension of the latitude and longitude of the Earth. Like it's mental, like mental.
There's some weird shit.
There is some freaky deaky stuff going on there. Absolutely, it's cool, man. It's cool and also scary to think that back then, with such little technology, they have built something to that degree, but then had the prowess and know-how with no kind of knowledge of what's going on up above them in space.
You say
and how
that.
things are looking to.
You say that.
Well, yeah. No, at this point, it's speculation because they very clearly had star charts and had the capabilities to look up and calculate where they was, what they were seeing, to the degree where the Great Pyramid is built down to the nano detail. Like that's the scary thing, is that if it was like a few mile off kind of thing, then you'd let it slide, but down to like the micro inches of precision, mathematically. Unbelievable thing, it really
Chat
is.
to 22, first time chat. Welcome to you, my friend. Indeed, we've been flying the KLM Cargo 747. I think you probably had more knowledge than we could comprehend. Yeah, I completely agree. Right, let's have it. So you guys want to see the pyramids. Okay, let's have a look at the pyramids of Giza then. In our little Cessna. Let's have a look. I think it's like at sunset as well, so it does look. It does look
perfect.
Cool. It's gonna look good.
Over the sun.
It's gonna look real good.
That was one nice little thing.
Can we do a landing
challenge?
Well, we might give another one a go. We're not far finishing the stream, to be fair. We did one to kickstart and got an A, I might add.
Yeah.
Here we go then.
And I crushed it.
We did crush it. Here are the pyramids at Giza. Oh, we've got some nice scenic music to go with it as well. I'll turn it up for you, chat. Enjoy. I'm just going to turn the camera around.
That looks phenomenal.
It's not bad, is it?
That looks phenomenal. No, it's not bad at all. Pet that! They even got this drone structure in so you can see these slopage and the stay. Oh, that's sick!
You've got the Sphinx as well.
Oh, look at the top of the Great Pyramid as well. Like the fact that there's a little bit of stone erosion on there as well. That's unbelievable!
You've even got the sort of metallic plinth at the top of the other pyramid as well, where it's like used to have like a top. Let's see here. It is.
Oh, look at that. Mate, that's insane, bro, honestly. That's insanity. That is unbelievable. Look at that.
Do you know what I love right now? No one's giving it. Do a barrel roll. Do a flip. Like, just yeah.
What a fucking game, eh?
It is
What a
unbelievable to
fucking
say
game.
that this is a game, and there is a newer version and a better version of this coming out next year, which is just sort of even more mind-blowing, really. Yeah, you can't not love that. See, I'm trying to give really good views whilst trying to keep the thing in the bloody air.
What a sight, eh?
Let's get a bit lower and see. Right,
What a fucking sight. Sun-kissed sand. A little bit of a sunset in background.
Let me just, what I'll do is I'm going to just fly out a bit more this way, and then I'll turn around. And then we'll sort of fly straight into the Sphinx.
Music is very much doing it justice as well.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, that. Oh, but that.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, that's
Fucking
cool.
hell.
Just
Like a holiday brochure. Fucking hell.
I know it's weird, but it just, I don't know.
What
it
a
just
view,
sort of,
eh?
it gives me. I just have.
Man,
I have.
that is so cool.
I have
man. That
just
is
so
cool.
many, so
unreal.
many, like questions. It just, I don't know, it just, you know, like, it still makes me insane that, like, Cleopatra was, like, nearer to our civilization than she was the creation of the pyramids, which is just mind-blowing, really. It's like just how old they are. But you could probably, like, take a little Cessna and go, like, around Abu Simbel and Valley of the Kings and all that sort of thing.
Well, the fact of the matter is, they've sat and said that even with our modern technology, that'd be hard work.
Ooh, anti-stall. I tried doing a flip, but no, it wasn't letting me. I've not got enough airspeed. I tried to add to some dramatic effect, but. Oh, I don't. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh shit! Yeah, that's not gone to plan, has it? Let's do another one. What's going to be another one? Florence is cool. Gold Coast. We're not doing the fucking Grand Canyon again. We know that's an absolute.
Don't
nightmare.
think you'll see that on the front
Oh
of
look,
the
they've
holiday
got
brochure.
they've
Come
got
see the Great
Seattle.
Pyramids with a plane plowing those first
Do you want Seattle?
into the floor.
Do you want Seattle? Just for you, Miss Legacy. Do you want Seattle? Got Monument Valley on here as well. That's cool. Or if we did St. Louis, we could fly through the...
Mountain Cook as well in New Zealand.
They got Mount Cook. We can fly through Mount Cook. Well, they got Singapore. Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna out-choose all of you. And I'm gonna choose Singapore. Because I have the controller. I have the power. Oh, yes. The power is good. Good stuff.
I'm gonna power flex.
Yeah. I am going to exercise my right as the streamer. Do what the fuck I want to do. Oh dear, I'm drunk with power. What can I say? Should we do a lap of the circuit? I mean,
Drunk with power without the ability to not spill food on your jumper prior to streaming real life.
alright, fine. So I spilt some noodles down me. What the hell is this plane? Ooh. That's quite the aircraft. It's kind of funky. The fuck is that thing?
We was in our intro, and this man's like, "Fucking hell! I'm going to go get changed."
Oh. Froze on me for a second. Oh, and it's froze on me again. So. There's the wheel. So, and there's the overpass. So this is not going to be easy to follow, but there's the final corner. So there's the start-finish straight. It goes all the way
Final card
along.
to the start lap of the Singapore Grand
Oh,
Prix.
and yeah, and there it is. Oh, and then it goes back upon itself. Then it comes down to here. There's that corner. Then this is the long straight along this road. going to turn this down. I'm just going to put a fan. And then, oh, it goes. Is it right? Oh, it goes down there. Goes down there, left, and then right, and then I think it's down here. I believe. And this is where the Singapore sling used to be. So it's then there, up here, and then round that tight bend, and then back down here.
Ugh.
Oh shit! For a certain amount of time, and then over there, something like that. Anyway. Oh, I love how the music's carried on. I'd say what I do want to do. By the way, just refresh. Yeah, just refresh the stream. It will sort itself out. Let's final one.
Fix that issue, don't they?
It's just yeah. It's just Twitch. So the stream, the output is the same. You just need to refresh on Twitch. Apparently, it's some known issues with Twitch Mobile and Twitch in general. That's just the way it is. It's a Twitch issue, not a Bluefoxx one. Makes a nice change, doesn't it? Right, let's have a little flight around Rio. Welcome to Rio. Her name is Rio, and she dances on the sun.
It does. Hashtag OBS crashes for days.
Not anymore. It's very emotive music, this, isn't it?
What in the Jurassic Park plane are you flying?
It's a gorgeous little aircraft, this. Look at that sunset. This is a game, you know what I mean? It's a thing that you just gotta... It is sometimes difficult to forget. This is a game that I am playing, like, with a controller in my
Looks
hand.
like a plane that crashed into the tree in Jurassic Park 3.
Oh, stop, like, way to kill the mood. Gorgeous sunset.
Oh, look at that.
Christ the Redeemer, you're just sort of like, it looks like the plane that, like, crashed in Jurassic Park. Melt. That's pretty cool. Let's head on down to downtown Rio, and then we'll do a little lap. What are you laughing at? Can you not hear me live or some shit? I don't know what he's doing. Like, I'm sort of speaking to him, but I swear he's not paying attention to what I'm saying to him in the Xbox party. He's listening to me on stream, which is a delay.
I can't get this in out of my head of dinosaurs crashing.
So yeah, that cathedral right there in Rio is quite famous as well. It's got some rather unique architecture to it. See, look, he's laughing. He's lifting like 2 minutes later than he should be.
And my phone died, so I've got to open you from my Xbox rather than my phone. My phone's gone dead, so I'm hearing you like 45 seconds a little bit later than usual.
Well, listen to me in the Xbox party, you pleb.
Okay, no, but then I've got Twitch in my ears, which is delayed. So I hear you once, then have to hear myself, then hear us both.
Yeah, but then I'm asking questions and you're laughing about what I've said 48 seconds ago.
Well, that's not my fault.
Well, it is if I turn around and said, "What do you think of paedophilia?" and you start laughing. You know what I mean? This fucking guy, man.
No, go. I'm sorted it. Belted. There we go. I've been trying for about 5 minutes to try to sort something out where I can have you live on my Xbox and not get the audio, but there's no way to do it. But I've sorted it now, so perfect. All good. I just can't see chat for the minute.
No words. Absolutely no
Well, I
words.
was trying, okay?
Just like there I am asking him this sort of like some sort of question, and he's giggling about Jurassic Park. It's like, what are you like? Just sounded so out of context. This is cool. Honestly, chat, I know it's like a bit of a chunky game, but fucking hell, if I can learn how to fly these aircraft, you can. Some of these aircraft like this, they're dead easy. They are dead easy. But you know, if you want to sort of see the world and can't not love that.
It runs so smooth as well for how much the game has to render in whilst you're moving on a live servers and stuff like that.
It's not
insanely
always,
smooth.
yeah, it's not always sort of that way. You know, if you're at really busy airports, it can be a bit stuttery.
Clunky. Oh, I feel that. I mean, stuttery, but you know.
Amazing. Just fly out into the sunset. I don't know if this plane will do a barrel roll. I just know that right now that looks amazing, and I just want to.
Look at that, the mist as well, like over the city and the
that
sea
just
line.
makes you want to just fly out and out and out and out and just
Yeah, just not stop.
chase the sunset.
Look at that, a low cloud over the water as well. What a pretty little thing. Everybody else does get like a weird little like a rush of emotion in your chest, like when you're kind of either watching something like that kind of thing. It's an odd little thing, isn't it? You can just
it's just
bottom of
that
your
there
chest
is-
cavity, you just get like a
yeah,
little
there's
like
something to it.
fuzzy
isn't
little weird feeling. Yeah, absolutely. There's a little bit of peace and serenity within that little picture there.
Amazing.
What's even better is that
I'd love to
they've
do
got
this.
they've got these sunsets right as well. You know, these suns on the low part of the horizon. You've got the reflection of the ocean, the light going on the bottom of the horizon, left to right. It's done properly. It's not done cheaply. It's built to look good, and it looks phenomenal.
We're gonna overspeed the fuck right now, but I don't care. I am literally just going to come in for a landing purely for the purposes of turning it round and doing a takeoff into the sunset to finish the stream. I think that would be pretty damn cool. Maybe we'll do some flights out of this airport next week.
Why not? It's a gorgeous little airport, isn't it? Look at that.
I think the music will stop just whilst we land it.
That's very quiet.
I'm literally going to turn this round. I probably
Was it
don't even need
money to loot?
money, to be fair. But we gon' use it. Not sure if the music will start up again, to be fair.
Got back from the toilet for the best part.
Nice little sunset takeoff in Rio de Janeiro. Crookie, hello mate, you join us right at the end as we enjoy a Brazilian sunset. We'll do one last flyby. Towards the amazing Chrysler Redeemer statue. This is just nice to do. Maybe we'll just do this next week. We just do discovery flights. Just go around all the discovery flights.
Why not, man?
We definitely made the aircraft lights better as well. I know it's a weird thing to say, but we'll do a little lap and then we'll head out into the sunset. One more time. Meatball56 as well, welcome to you, another first time chat. Good to have you in here. We're just enjoying some of the discovery flights on the old flight sim, just to finish an evening of all sorts of flying. GG's, much love for the follow. Well then, I'm gonna be quiet just for a couple minutes. Let's just
Me too.
we'll shut up. I'm gonna mute the mic. Just enjoy the
Me too.
sunset for a
Paulina.
second. Hard to beat that. Hard to beat that.
Did anyone else get misty-eyed?
No,
is that-
really?
is-
That far? Going that far?
Right, goodness me,
Amazing.
can help.
It's weird.
It got me all
I
welled
dunno.
up. Then
I just sort of.
You do?
I don't know. It genuinely just got me. I know it sounds weird. Just got me thinking about, I guess, gaming in general. How it is that sort of kind of different reality.
Absolutely, and then most like if that escape from reality comes in the form of something that enjoyable and that serene, then it's a win-win into it. Like
Well, this is it.
Honestly, genuinely,
That's why we do it.
that made my eyes water. Like I've seen, like, not gonna lie, that was a glorious little thing. Just the music and the sunset and the ocean and the scenery. That was
It's just
30 seconds that I had no idea that I
one of those
needed it.
things you just don't see too often. How pilots don't fall asleep is well, they do. They often do, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I was looking at views like this and being that high up, this is why I wanted. It's why it was my dream job as a kid. You know, with the. It's kind of that
Feel we'll
weird.
get paid, wouldn't you? Honestly.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's that sort of. It's weird how I have thalassophobia. It's that. Well, no, it's not because it's you don't know what necessarily is underneath you, but it's still that same thing if you are a small part of it. And it's like whenever I see any images or anything like from space or being a pilot and playing this game, you sort of it's not until you realise until like you are up there. I don't know, it's just this weird way of putting things into perspective, I guess, is probably the way to put it.
100%. One of the best form of history for any country on our planet. It was where NASA got to the moon and we got the first photo of our planet from an outside perspective kind of thing.
Well, that's it.
And then
you think everything that's ever
as soon
happened.
as that happened, so many things then got put into play. You know, there were so many like things where like I didn't care the planet and stuff like that. That all got put into place as soon as everyone got that chance to have that kind of realization of we're on this little speck of blue rock floating in the middle of
blue
nothingness
space.
space.
Never fails to sort of just.
Yeah,
sort of,
no, that's us. Like kind
both
of thing.
insane and fucking scary as
Terrifying.
shit, all at once. All at once. Well, chat. I'll be honest. I think me and Hanson could sit here all day chatting bollocks.
Yes.
And enjoying it. But look, we won't have an end screen tonight. What we will do is let's see if we can drop a bit of a raid on someone. I think it'll be a nice thing to do. See if there's someone that it's potentially
Why not?
let's have a look. There's quite a lot of people on all sorts of well, streaming all sorts really. There's all sorts of people. I don't know. Let's see if we can find someone. Maybe a bit lower land. Lapland group flight. Okay. I know we could speak all night, but let's set up a raid for FS Madman. I think he's got four viewers. He's doing a flight up to Lapland by the looks of it. Look, GG's to everyone for popping in tonight. Go over and just say hi to this man. Let's spread a little bit of good cheer, as we always like to do. I will catch you guys tomorrow as well for the DSL stream. Much love to you all. See you tomorrow.